Alright guys, we're about to take apart this turkey. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to separate the dark meats from the white meats. Legs, wings are going to come off, and I'm also going to take white meat breast right off, leaving a couple pieces of carcass that we're going to use later on for really stock, but essentially that stock can be used for a bunch of other things, especially our gravy that's going to go on top, and then our favorite turkey porridge or turkey juk that Tiffany's going to make later. Rule of thumb at our household, don't start any cooking until the kitchen is immaculate and clean. What does that mean? All the dishes have been cleaned, all the dishes have been dried and put away. I like to clean and cook at the same exact time, so it's a pain in the butt if like the sink's full of dishes and I'm trying to get all this stuff out of the way. So what you'll notice here is you're always going to have a clean kitchen, all the dishes put away, even the dishwasher, everything dried up, so that as we cook, we clean along. The most stress-free thing you can do, especially in the holidays and while you're eating, is not have to worry about a crap ton of dishes piling over the sink. Secondly, booze. One for the cameraman. You. Cheers. Happy holidays, everybody. Alright, here we go. First thing we'll do, we're going to take out the wings. So you see this little flap here. Sharp knives, y'all. Keep it sharp. I'll show you how to sharpen knives, but this is a benchmade knife. They're a little pricey, but they're awesome. And you can actually bring them in at the end of the year and they'll actually do sharpening for you. But keep a knife sharp at home. It's the best way to have good cuts at home.
This lightness of being, we both know to be fleeting, like the last breath of a sunset right before the day is dead. But maybe the heat of today could. Next
part, guys, we're going to take out the wishbone. The wishbone kind of holds the breast down later, so it's just a little easier to take it apart now. And it's always fun to have these in the year. I kind of collect the wishbones, and I like to make a little frame for the kids, saying, reminding them.
We could drive along an ocean reflecting the sun, or make a bed of green atop a wide open scene. Under a canvas of blue, I would draw ever nearer to you, to feel the dew on your skin. That is how it would begin. For summer is for falling in love. We could stay out late until the sun sets.
The legs, kind of see how they just kind of open them up a little bit. See, a lot of it that you're doing in the beginning, you're just really just cutting skin. You're not even cutting flesh yet. Actually, if I turn the sucker around, see, as I open that sucker up, this is just all skin here. And you see, like, the meat doesn't really start to way down there. So the first thing I'm going to do, open it up, get, again, just a little bit of your blade, and just carve out the skin. And just kind of pull and cut skin at the same time. And essentially what you want to do, you want to pop out that socket. This guy right here, use your hands and just pop that sucker loose. Right over here, and then tip your blade and start bringing it up like that. Okay? You get to the other side. Again, you see all that. See how this is just skin right here. Open it up. Just just like you did on the previous side.
Like the last breath of a sunset right before the day is dead.
Boom. You see that? Again, that ball saw can just pop right out there. There's that. Freed up a little bit. Now you got your turkey kind of just sitting on its own. You can kind of see it's already separating like that. What I'm going to do now, turn it on for you guys, is we're going to separate kind of that bottom carcass from the top carcass right here. And see this wedge right here? That's just kind of like a membrane holding that sucker together right now. So I'm gonna take this side first and just follow along right here. Tip your blade again, sharp knife. Just work your way down. Or make a bed of green atop a wide open scene. Under a canvas of blue, I would draw ever nearer to you. Kind of use your force at that point. Just pop it. Bend it over. And now you can really see 2 parts of the spine has already separated. Now you just leave left this thing, whole thing right here, and then you can kind of cut down. Again, use your knife. Boom. Throw this on the connective, whatever the heck that is. Tissue. Yeah.
We could stay out late until the sun sets past 8.
Not using much force. Done. And use much force. You're not really messing with the knife. You're not like hacking on it with like a cleaver or anything like that. The cool thing about breaking down like meat, fish, whatever you want to use, kind of follow what the animal's giving you. Like, and that way this is a lot easier, it's a lot cleaner. So you have this breast piece now. Alright guys, now we're going to kind of separate the legs and thighs from this main carcass right here. Just one key thing that good practice in general. Have a rag in handy, and always keep your blade clean. Doesn't matter what you're cutting, whether it's fish or meat or beef or poultry. Keep your board clean at all times. You just don't want like stuff all over your prep station. And always keep your blade clean at all times. So. Alright, let's get to taking this dark meat off. A couple ways you can go about doing it. You can make a incision right there and kind of expose. You want to save as much meat as possible.
We could drive along an ocean reflecting the sun, or make a bed of green atop a wide open scene. Under a canvas of blue, I would draw ever nearer to you. To feel the dew on your skin, that is how it would begin. For summer is for falling in love.
This sucker, it's got a lot of good stuff on it. It's got meat on it, it's got bones. We use this sucker to make stock, primarily for our au jus, so you'll see later that we're going to sear this on both sides, get it nice and brown, and then add some onions and stuff like that, and then take it to boil. We've done this where we'll do it the day before and let that sucker simmer for like 24 hours, and then the next day you got some pretty rich stuff going on, and that's gonna be like the basis for your stock. And then we use the other carcass for turkey jet. But yeah, we're gonna set these aside for now. Right now, set at 275. It's gonna be kind of like a slower roast. So get these suckers on here. I'm gonna give the dark meat a head start before I put the white meat on because, as we mentioned earlier, this sucker's gonna be done at 165 degrees, and this can be done at 145 degrees. So lay them on here. It's fine room. And then we're just gonna season. My go-to thing, salt and pepper, man. You don't gotta get too cute on it. You rub it generously.
This lightness of being.
Guys, next we're gonna take the two breast pieces right off the bones over here. First things first, just use your knife, come right down the middle. Gives you kind of a guide. And you kind of make a decision on each side of that breastplate. We'll start with this side. And really you're just using that tip of the blade. And you're just kind of like, you see that tenderloin right there? So you're just kind of pulling and cutting with that tip. And at all times when you do this, you want to be, your blade should be right up against that breastplate. Can you hear it? See that? So
an ocean reflecting the sun, or make a bed of green atop a wide open scene. Under a canvas of blue, I would draw ever nearer to you. To feel the dew on your skin, that is how it would begin. For summer is for falling in love. We could stay out late until the sun sets past 8. And the cotton candy haze mirrors the warmth of your.
there's a whole bunch of meat on there still. You don't want to waste that, so we're gonna again make stock out of that. From your stockpile. Got your other breast over here now. You're golden. So you have wings, drumette, breast.
Okay guys, make sure you guys like this video, and if you guys want us to do more videos later, let us know in the comment, right? And subscribe to our channel.
Way out of my understanding, but yeah.
Subscribe here. I don't know, I always see videos that are like subscribe. So I don't know where we're putting the subscribe button, but subscribe to our channel and like this video.
Click the heart button and the thumbs up.
Okay, thanks guys. See you guys at the next video.